My name is Kathleen Selmans from KathleenSelmans.com, and today I want to talk about your About page. I was in a conversation with someone last week, and we were talking about writing our own copy. And writing your own copy is so hard, especially like on your website, especially if your website is yourname.com, which is crazy because who else can write copy on yourname.com that make it sound like you? However, it's really, really tough. And your About page is really hard to write, especially if it's yourname.com, right? Where do you start, right? Do you start at birth? Do you start with your origin story? Do you talk about where you went to high school or your favorite color of shoes? It's really, really a challenge to come up with content for your About page. But it's not something you can skip, especially if you're writing on yourname.com or creating content on yourname.com, because when people land on your homepage, they're going to do one of three things. The first is bounce. You're not for them, they're not for you, no big deal. The second is they are going to click to download something or click to book a call, or they will complete one of the calls to action on your homepage. And the third is the people that are kind of in between. So somebody's decided they don't want to hear from you, somebody's decided they do want to hear from you, and then that third group of people is going to want to learn a little bit more about you. So they're going over to your About page. And the trick that I use when I write my About page, which is at KathleenSelmans.com/about, and it hasn't been updated in a while, but it needs to be, is think about that person. Because your About page doesn't have to be about you, which is crazy, I know. But think about it in terms of why that person who hasn't decided to book a call on page 1 is coming over to your site. So if you think about it, and if you're writing an About page, like in Google Docs or Word or something, write instead of about, write the title, About How I Can Help You. And then the copy becomes so much easier to write because now you're off the hook. Now they don't need to know that you like chocolate ice cream or whatever. They need to know how you can help them. And so where you start is your transformation process. And it's important, especially in like a field where you are helping people change something major in their lives. It's important to show them that you are the authority that you are, but also that you're like them. So if you are a super fit vegan and you help people transition into plant-based living, you can't have on your About page some sort of origin story about how you were born fit, you've always been fit, and you'll always be fit. So, you need to have some sort of anchoring so that people who see your gorgeous face on your homepage come over to your About page and find out that, hey, you are actually just like them. My daughter is screaming in the background, and there's nothing I can do about that. So I am just like you, right? We've all got kids at home. But make sure that you're adding some sort of personality. If you have an interesting story, again, with my plant-based consultant, right? If you had some sort of issues with, I don't know, digestion or weight or lethargy or something, what was life like before you found your transformation into being the super fit vegan that they see on your homepage? Talk about that, and also talk about, maybe you're happy that Oreos are vegan because sometimes even on your best days, you just want to eat 6 Oreos. Like those kinds of things that help people understand that not only can you help them, but you will help them without judgment. Or you are the kind of person, you are exactly what they're looking for, because what your before transformation picture looked like is where they are right now. And they are looking for that catalyst that you found that you can help them find. I think that helps take the edge off of writing an about page, because for some reason, writing an about page feels like a resume, right? Like, on your resume, like at what age do you drop off where you went to college or what you studied in college or your GPA in college? Where does that professional resume go? This is a terrible example because I'm an entrepreneur, partly because I don't like writing resumes, but you get my drift, right? So again, about how I can help you, and that will help you just write it all out. You can write in bullets, you can write, facts about you. You can come up with ways that your personality will shine through and your authority will shine through. And make sure that your about page ends in a call to action. And you won't forget that because it's about how I can help you. So if they get down to the bottom of your about page, give them another chance to book a call. I hope this is helpful. Subscribe on my YouTube channel for more tips, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you.